Chapter 5 And it kept growing. Farming was becoming an industry. The new equipment made huge, business-like farms common. Farm equipment became necessary. Capital, money often from bank loans, was now an important part of farming. The farming revolution was hard on some people. Revolutions usually are. The small farmer was often hurt. More and more small farmers began heading for cities to take jobs in manufacturing and industry. Many didn't want to do that. They had no choice. They either became big or failed. By 1900, the lone, self-sufficient farmer whom Jefferson admired hardly existed. The new farmer was part of a huge system. His wheat, cotton, beef, and wool were sold around the world. He had to worry about markets and prices in London and Chicago instead of in his neighborhood. He was not self-sufficient. Because the country seemed so large, American farmers had always farmed wastefully. When land wore out, they just moved on to better land. For a long time, there was better land to move to, but by the end of the 19th century, there wasn't any frontier left. In addition, poor farming methods had destroyed more than 100 million acres of America's land. Prairie grasses and trees had been cut and plowed under, and then there was nothing to hold the soil in place. Much good land turned to dust and blew away in the wind. Rain took the topsoil, the fertile part of the land, and washed it into streams. Land that once supported buffalo and other wildlife became barren. A few people were alarmed. Congress passed the Morrill Act. It gave the states large land grants to establish agricultural colleges. At those colleges, farmers could learn the best and newest methods of farming. The Hatch Act established agricultural experiment stations in each state. Slowly, the American farmer began to turn scientific. Mark Alfred Carleton went to Russia and found a variety of wheat that could take the tough weather in the American Middle West. Luther Burbank, on his farm in Santa Rosa, California, experimented and developed hundreds of varieties of new fruits, vegetables, grains, cacti, and flowers. George Washington Carver, at the Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, developed hundreds of ways to use the peanut, sweet potato, and the soybean.